It's kinda empty in here. Where did everyone go? Hello? Huh. Spooky. Whoa, creepy costume. You look like an off-brand Jason. Still, totally pulling off the slasher vibe though.
Thanks.
Oh shit, did Omega Sci-Fi actually send someone? It's good to see that we're starting to build some bridges, right?
Yeah. I didn't catch your name.
I'm Owen, the party's organizer.
Tyrone.
Though I'm feeling like someone is pulling a prank on me or something right now.
How so?
Everything's gone, all the decorations and stuff. Wait, did I wander into a nearly identical room?
What inspired you to throw a Halloween party here, Owen?
Well, St. Hart is haunted.
No arguments there.
What, no wisecracks?
No, I definitely agree with you. I know for a fact it's haunted.
Are you a believer, Tyrone?
You could say that.
Haha, yes! Finally a fellow acolyte! You and I are gonna have a long talk, and for that, I'll break out the good stuff.
What about your party?
The party was just an excuse to be here.
And acolyte? Is that the proper term?
Oh yeah.
Holy shit, you're gonna crack open a bottle of Monty Dements? That bottle's worth twice my entire education.
You must have a refined taste to recognize it on sight.
Not really. I kinda helped dissolve the soul of someone haunting a bottle earlier this year.
Oh, well, you'd still have to be well connected for an acolyte if your client had a bottle. Did they share a taste with you?
No, and honestly, I couldn't even imagine drinking a couple $1,000 a sip.
Look, they're not worth the price. The taste is maybe worth a few $100s a bottle. The real value is all about the prestige. Now, I have questions. You're an acting acolyte? We're talking practicing, not theoretical?
I suppose so, if I understand the term correctly. Mostly just playing at busting ghosts, but sometimes some more complex stuff. I stopped a murderous hoodie a few months ago.
You've got a head and shoulders above me, bro. I haven't even met a ghost yet. But I plan to summon one here tonight. Most of the frat brothers just think it's going to be an over-the-top Halloween thing.
Sounds dangerous.
No, I've got runes out the ass, plus a broken blade. Nothing to fear for the dead from me, bro.
A broken what?
What kind of acolyte doesn't have a broken blade? Seriously? I guess most of my knowledge is from books, so who am I to talk trash? It's like the ghost of a knife, right? I made this one myself. Supposed to be able to stab ghosts and stuff. Here, I won't be needing this tonight. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Oh no, bro. I'm dead.
Owen!
Yeah?
You're too close. I'm dreaming about you again.
Oh, that's sweet, but bro, I don't think of you like that.
Ugh. Fine. I wasn't sleeping very well on this mattress anyway. Good morning, everyone. I really hope I didn't leave it going while I was sleeping. I can't quite put why into words, but that feels creepy. Anyway, we're on day... Owen, how long have you been haunting me?
Day 5, brah.
So, at least 3 months since the events of St. Hart and Owen beginning his haunting vigil. And today, I'm on day 2 of my trip to meet the mysterious Tyrone, of whom Owen speaks so many volumes of praise. Not to mention whose? The guy was in my dreams. My Owen dreams. So, at least I know now that he probably exists and isn't some weird joke made up by Owen. Back to the original point of my commentary here. I'm almost there, and I'm about to wash my face and get back in the car for the last leg of the journey.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Do what? Drive? Do we not want to see Tyrone today?
No, brah, I wouldn't wash your face.
Is something wrong?
I don't think the owner was joking about the OD ghost.
Car! Now! Are you entirely sure this is it?
Oh yeah, totally. This is where Tyrone said he lived.
And how long ago was this?
Like just last Halloween.
Owen? I was there last Halloween. I didn't meet any Tyrone. Unless you mean Andy.
Dude, I'm not racist. I can tell the difference between different black people. But yeah, I suppose it would be the Halloween before that then? My bad.
Well, nothing to lose by knocking, I suppose.
Oh man, I can't wait to see him again. It's been so long.
I'll bet. Well, here goes nothing. That's abnormal? Or perhaps part of the new normal? Hi, I'm here to see Tyrone.
He's not here.
Is he out? When will he be back?
I do not know.
Did we, interrupt a robbery on accident or something? If you're in his house, seems like you should know.
He's missing. He has been missing.
Gosh, pooping darn it.
Really?
Look, I don't know how to ask this, but do you know if he has any,
work references? Say work references, brah.
work references! Someone who works with him.
Our dear Tyrone works alone. What he does is not the type of employment one can simply apply for. Only fate or misfortune can conspire to find you doing what he does.
You mean hunt ghosts?
What are you talking about?
Oh my gosh, I don't care! Look, I hear he can help me.
And who did you hear that from?
My ghost.
You can see him.
You can see him?
My ability to see him is not surprising, but he is nothing more than a fragment, a shadow of a full spirit. He is not the kind of thing a human should be able to see. Unless you, like our dear Tyrone, have torn down the veil between life and death.
Tell me, girl, can you now see the truth of your own world?
Yes! But can we drop the mysticism? I just want to detach Owen, or something.
Rude.
I don't even care if I have to deal with seeing ghosts. I can deal with that if it comes to it. But I can't deal with being personally haunted.
Do you really think living with the sight is so simple? If you can see them, they can see you. And not all of us are so passive.
Us? Oh gosh, poopy darn it. Am I standing, talking to an empty doorway? I'm gonna need Tyrone to teach me to spot the difference.
Beautiful day, isn't it, ladies?
Absolutely. You have a good one.
You too.
Or not? What did you mean by us? Oh my goodness! What are you?
Me? I'm nothing special. Well, that's not entirely true. But I am nothing more than a very powerful ghost. Very old.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's you that is so odd. A human with almost no power, and yet without any trace of the veil.
Why is that so weird?
To be honest, it happens more often than you'd think. It's just odd that you're still alive. Even things like me have to hide in safe places.
And this super mundane looking house is a safe place?
It was. It's only a matter of time before the world realizes Tyrone isn't here anymore.
And Tyrone, is he like me?
No. I couldn't even begin to tell you what Tyrone is like. His very presence was able to make this a haven. But now he's gone. And soon it won't be.
Well, that's just awesome.
Ripley! Who are these two?
He can see Owen too?
Yes. I don't really know what he is either. I suspect he's another anomaly created by the power of Tyrone.
Hello? You gonna make introductions?
I didn't ask their names.
Figures. I'm Marcus.
Jill.
Name's Owen, nice to meet you, brah.
Oh god, it's a SoCal frat boy ghost.
Just living that SoCal lifestyle, brah.
Look, we'd love to help you with your ghost problem, but this is normally Tyrone shtick and he's missing and we're about to leave to find him and I seriously doubt this guy's dangerous. Ripley, is he dangerous?
No.
See? You're great! We gotta go. Ripley, can you, grab the bags? Yeah, thanks. That's totally what I meant and not creepy at all.
You should come with us.
I'm sorry, what?
It won't be safe here for long. And it's only a matter of time before you catch the attention of something dangerous.
And you'll protect me?
I cannot promise that, but you will be safer.
Yeah, but what do you get, brah? You'll keep her safe, but why?
Because I don't want to just let her die. And if you're desperate to hear a more selfish reason, I suppose I could use a second set of eyes.
Can't Marcus see ghosts? He saw Owen.
Whatever he is, it's intermittent, unreliable.
Give me a moment.
Okay.
Okay, Ghost Ex Machina, I'm sure you heard all of that, so let's cut to the chase. Your guidance got me this far, and from the sound of it, my random tests with you over the last few months are the only reason I haven't run into something dangerous. So, what do you think I should do? Should I go with them? Wow, a pretty uniform response for once. All right, I guess it's road trip time. I'm glad I packed a bag. Hey, Marcus! Pop your trunk! I need to put my bag in.
What? Ripley! So, Jill, what can you do?
Don't bother her.
I don't mind being bothered.
What do you want me to do? I don't want to bring two strangers on this rescue mission.
We don't know it's a rescue mission yet.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm sure Tyrone is fine after slipping and falling off the face of the earth for 3 weeks.
Because he's never done it before, right?
I mean, yeah, he kinda did, but he promised he was gonna stop, but that's not the point!
I too am concerned about how long he is taking. But I suspect the most help he will need is another set of hands. And I would very much like him back.
Oh, I was trying to figure out the dynamics. But now I get it. You're his lady friend.
Wait, Tyrone is dating a ghost?
No.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Yes, there is! That's necrophilia! Or is it?
No! Well, not exactly. Anyway, I think if Tyrone is with anyone, it's Tulip.
No, I think you're wrong there. Tulip is definitely interested in Tyrone, but it is not reciprocated.
Who's Tulip?
Oh, Tulip is the ghost of a suicidal teenager who's been haunting him for the last few years.
He's dating a teenager?
She died over a decade ago. She's almost the same age as him.
Also, no, he's not dating her. I feel bad for her dying so young, but he is very much turned away by her youthful appearance.
Well, that's good. Or, to be honest, not really something I've thought about much.
Well, come on. It's not fair to Tulip.
It's like I always say, life isn't fair, brah.
Still, I feel bad for her. She's way into him, and she's really nice.
Maybe you should date her.
No? Dude!
See? She's too young looking.
That's not why.
I have no idea who you're talking about, but I have to say the fact that she's dead should be the biggest barrier, not how she looks.
I really don't see why dating a ghost would be bad. I mean, it's on life, not death.
That's all fair and good and all, bruh, but who's that guy in the middle of the road?
Holy shit, Owen!
Drive. Don't stop. That thing will kill us all if it catches us.
What the hell happened to Owen?
Owen is gone. Marcus, go!
Oh, no fucking way! He's still alive! Look, he's still moving!
Marcus, drive!
Ripley, take the wheel.
I'm not dying for this.
You're just gonna leave them?
Did you want to die too?
I should have backed up the car before he jumped out. Where the hell is he? Owen!
Sup, brah?
Owen! Owen, you're okay?
Oh yeah, sorry I fell out, brah.
Fell out. Owen, you were dragged out.
Nah, man, just caught a snag.
Where is the thing?
Thing?
You freaking... the big white thing!
Me? You?
You know what? Never mind. I'm glad you're safe. Well, Owen, I suppose we're going to have to walk.
Oh, no worries, brah. I love hiking.
I'll bet. Let's get going, I guess.
Ripley, slow down!
I'm not going that fast.
You're kidding, right?
It's fine.
Slow down!
Fine.
I didn't realize we were so close. Are you sure you want to stop?
We should be fine. We were going at 114 miles an hour for about 10 minutes. It's almost 20 miles away on foot. I'll know if it comes directly after us, as unlikely as that is.
What was that thing? Why were you so scared?
A null.
Oh, yeah, thanks for that explanation. Answer my question.
I don't actually know. I've been around for hundreds of years, and I couldn't begin to accurately answer that question. They're as anomalous as any ghost, and perhaps even more so. Ghosts have a past, an origin, ties, influences. Even other things have... That's off subject. They're nothing, and they seem to exist for the sole purpose of returning us to the same.
Us?
Ghosts. And people like you, before you get too excited.
Spooky. So you're like, how old exactly?
Rather very.
Oh, come on. Are we talking the Renaissance? Or were you Native American? Maybe you were a child of early Western settlers?
You have quite the eye on you.
Well, I didn't exactly go to school for streaming.
Streaming? You'd get along well with Marcus.
Assuming he's not dead.
Let's go find ourselves a room.
Okay. Are you sure you don't wanna...
If either of them is able to get away from that thing alive, they will head here. Owen is haunting you. He'll know where you are.
And Marcus?
Marcus made the reservations.
Oh.
Come on.
Jeez, look at this place. Kind of ambitious for a little town like this, don't you think?
I wouldn't know.
You know, when someone called and made a reservation for the second time in a month, I had thought it had to be a prank. And yet, here you are! Unless you're not the rooms reserved by a Mr. Marcus Rookard? I'm sorry to say, the wiring in this old place has a problem or two. Something to do with the fact that I can count on one hand the number of guests we've had in the last 10 years. I mean, until earlier this month, that is.
Well, that seems like a poor business model.
Are you filming me?
Sorta. I'm streaming. Should I stop?
Not at all. And to be honest, it's not. The business model, I mean. Were it not for the hotel's very complicated history, I imagine the taxes alone would put it under. However, due to one twist of fate or another, the place persists. A mere shadow of what it once was, but still, it persists.
Very poetic. Are the rooms dusty?
Most of them are, yeah. But I cleaned the entire floor we currently have open. Back to my earlier question, is either of you Marcus?
We're with his party, yes.
2 rooms. He indicated single beds, but I just roomed you in kings. Not like we lack for space. That should easily fit a couple. I assume either you two or...
I need my own bed. I don't really know about her, and there are actually 4.
Well, there are more rooms if you'd like, and they come at a cutthroat rate this time of the off-season.
I'll pay for my own room then.
3 rooms it is. Come with me, please.
This place looks like a movie set.
As long as you're not thinking of The Shining, you might be right. You'd be impressed at the number of films you've never heard of that were filmed here once upon a time. Not that I really know any of them either. I just know the history. Part of living in a town like this one, I suppose.
Like this one.
A ghost town. I mean that in every sense, too. During the spiritualist boom of back before my grandfather was a baby, this town was popping with such types. And from there, it's just slowly died. Businesses growing and wilting, families going to where they can find opportunity, leaving behind shells of civilizations.
You do like to wax poetic.
Oh, yeah, I'd have been out of here myself if I hadn't decided poetry was a good use of my college education. Not that I've minded terribly. We actually have enough people that we were able to create municipal fiber. Wi-Fi's connected to it. Name is Vacancies, and password is Too Spooky For Me. Anyway, here are your rooms, 412 through 414.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I noticed we skipped 411. Is someone in there?
Ah, yes, the other patron whom I mentioned arrived earlier this month. Not gonna lie, haven't seen him come or go once, but he set us up to auto-charge his card daily, and he hasn't checked out. I don't think he's been sleeping here, but his things are inside. I'm sorry. I really probably shouldn't be talking about all this.
Actually, he's why we're here. Tyrone, right?
He was here for business, and we haven't been able to reach him for weeks.
For business? Why do you have to say it like that? Are you drug dealers?
What? No!
Well, what kind of business are you talking about?
Ghost hunting.
Okay, look. This is gonna be super unprofessional, but despite how bad the economy of this place is, I love living here. You wanna know why? The lore, the history. This hotel alone makes St. Hart Hospital look like a middle school haunted hayride.
Oh! Yeah?
So, you know how I thought Marcus Rookard was a prank? That is because of the history of the Rookard family here.
You don't say.
Long story short, the entire clan killed themselves so that they could rid the town of its ghosts. Only, as such stories go, they only made the problem infinitely worse. I have to apologize, that telling really doesn't do the story justice. But it's late, and not to be rude, but your friend looks like she needs some sleep. I'll tell you the rest if you'd like over the continental breakfast, which is actually where I just grab some fruit and bring my waffle iron from home. See you in the morning.
Thank you.
Thanks for all the information. I look forward to getting more.
You should sleep in the same room as me.
What?
I need to be able to reach you quickly if the Null catches up to us.
Then why did you let me waste money on an extra room?
No, that was smart. I should have thought of it. We don't want to give him the impression that something is off about us.
Other than the fact that we're ghost hunters who keep the company of ghosts?
Yep.
Okay, fine. I'm sleeping in lucky number 13. You're welcome to watch.
That was my plan.
You're lucky I'm used to it after 3 months with Owen. Before that, though... Okay, ghouls and gals, I'm signing out for now. But if your ghostly powers should be capable, wake me up if an ancient evil comes for me or something. Jill Count, signing out.
Who are you talking to?
I have no idea. Ghosts watching my stream, apparently. Lots of them. Some with bank accounts, too, if the fact that I'm still getting paid says anything.
I've never heard of something like that.
Look at me, shocking the 18 million year old ghost. That's nice, I'm going to bed. I don't like cars, and I've been driving since 6 a.m.
I'm still outside. Just because I can walk through doors doesn't mean I want to. Rude.
Oh, thank God.
Good hustle, brah.
I hate you.
That's just the bad vibes burning away. Oh, we should do this tomorrow.
I will kill you. Again. Oh, God dang it! The door is locked! If the girls got here safely, they could let us in.
I'll go find Jill.
Good call. Wait, could he have done that earlier? He could have made them pick us up. I hate him so much.
Like the brazier, preparations are made. Invocavi for spiritum, vidunter micavi for spiritum, vidunter micavi for spiritum, vidunter micavi for spiritum. Advocavi for spiritum vidinter mihi for spiritum vidinter mihi for spiritum vidinter mihi for spiritum vidinter mihi for spiritum vidinter advocavi for spiritum vidinter mihi. Advocavi for spiritum vidinter mihi.
Why have you awoken me, bound one?
I'm here to wake you up, brah. Jill, wake up, wake up. Good morning, brah.
Owen? What did I tell you about waking me up?
Yeah, I know, but Marcus is outside and he's just run a few kilometers short of a marathon, so I thought you'd want to let him in.
Marcus! Marcus is alive! And you are too! Kinda.
I'll go let him in.
I forgot you were there. That feels weird, even for a ghost.
Bro, why is she allowed to watch you sleep all creepy from the corner, but I'm not? It's because I'm a boy, isn't it? That's called sexism, brah, and that's not cool. Rude.
What time is it anyway?
Real early. It's still dark out.
I'm gonna regret getting up right now.
Early to rise and all that, brah.
Rising before the sun sure doesn't feel healthy.
Well, we're pretty far north. If you waited for the sun, you'd miss most of the day.
Yeah. Let's go check on Marcus. Only perhaps reversed.
What was that?
Just thinking out loud.
It's so cold in here, it looks like I'm smoking. Look, I'm like a pothead.
Owen, you're dead.
Oh yeah, I guess it's just a haunting then. Spooky.
Good morning, gals and ghouls! We're here today with a very special broadcast. Our first real haunting since St. Hart. And I suppose most, if not all of you, and Owen.
Hi guys.
I mean, there were a couple of maybes here and there. And that thing I heard in the bathroom that one time you told me to avoid. So don't be weirded out or anything by me panning around and examining the room around me. Just looking for anything I can't see with my good old ghost sight. My 3-month-old ghost sight.
It looks super clear to me, brah.
Exactly. This fog or mist or whatever, it's ghost fog or something. I'm not exactly an expert on this.
Wow, do you think we'll see a ghost? I've always wanted to see a ghost.
Owen!
Yeah?
You are a ghost.
Oh.
So I was right. You could have poofed to her at any time.
Frankly, I'm more surprised he wasn't dragged behind the car. He may be a bit more impressive if he can... You didn't have to get up.
I wanted to see if Marcus was okay and ask what happened.
Oh, it's easy. I have no idea. When I found Owen, he was fine. Couldn't Owen have told you this?
Owen forgets that he's dead sometimes. I don't trust him to not leave anything out.
I forget to add sugar to the cookies one time, and all of a sudden I can't remember anything.
Like that. That's never happened with me.
It's not uncommon for low-power specters to mimic their former selves while being little above an animal in sentience. Though that would only raise more questions about how he managed to stay behind.
I'm super glad that Owen is a mystery and all, but could I ask if you guys saw this spoopy-doopy ghost mist?
Ghost mist?
Can't say that I have, though I suppose it does feel a little colder than normal. That's a sign of ghosts, right, Ripley?
It's a sign that you're scared. It's normal human biology. Are there ghosts in this town like the bellhop said? Yes. Are they remotely powerful enough to manifest temperature changes? Probably not. If it's not obvious yet, I already have a solid theory as to the story behind Tyrone's vanishing act.
Oh? Well, do tell.
Small town, very poor. No real major businesses. It's a recipe for crime. Tyrone comes in here, bankrolling his trip with the money he makes. Probably did this excursion at a loss. Someone sees a guy with that kind of money and targets him. Maybe it's a simple mugging gone wrong. Maybe a kidnapping with no idea who to contact with the paranoid way Tyrone does these jobs. Point is, once Marcus has had a chance to rest, we should head to the police station and ask about any John Does.
No way. No way he is gone for 4 years and comes back fine, only to disappear in North Dakota.
Owen, would you mind watching me while I sleep and waking me up if something happens?
I thought I wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, normally you're not, but just for tonight, I'd kinda like the company.
Are you gonna get mad if I hum Weezer?
No, it's fine. Well, that's enough excitement for this morning. I'll see you in the... Yeah, Owen, sing me Buddy Holly.
Oh no, I am terrible at remembering words, but I can hum a mean tune. Da 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 ba na 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 da na 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 da da na 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 ba bum ba ba da
I'm up.
ba 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 da 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 something Buddy Hall.
You can stop now, Owen. It's breakfast.
Hey, morning.
How in all heck are you so perky?
Marcus doesn't need much sleep. Marcus is, as I have said before, an anomaly. Much like your friend.
Aw, do you consider me your friend, Jill?
Oh my gosh, Owen, yes, for the billionth time.
Aw, that gives me feels, brah.
I'm going to go and get some breakfast. Something smells good.
He must be making a lot if we're smelling it all the way up here.
What's this guy's name, anyway?
I didn't ask.
I kind of forgot to ask after everything and how tired I was. Sorry.
Don't worry about it. If I ask, it won't look weird for you two. Hello there. What's on the menu this morning?
Good morning. Holy shit! You have got to be Marcus Rookard. The family resemblance is, well, geez, hard to believe to say the least. I'm a novice historian of a sort, and I've seen pictures of who I assume is your grandpa or great-grandpa, and I swear you look like he walked straight out of the page.
Before any of you get the wrong idea, I'm exactly the age I look. Unlike some of you freaks of nature, I'm not a gore, I am immortal. In a hyperbolic sense.
I assumed that. Though we did have a vampire convention come through here when I was a kid, so I wouldn't immediately dismiss it. On the subject of breakfast, I hope you're all hungry because I drastically misjudged the amount of batter I would need. I've got about 30 waffles made. Oh, and funny thing about the waffle iron. I must have originally got it from here and just kinda didn't notice thanks to inattentional blindness.
Holy shit, they've literally got my name on them.
That's an awfully big coincidence.
I mean, the hotel used to be called Hotel Rookard after its owners. I mean, the previous owners. We've got placards to the Rookards tucked away in the basement from before the owners tried rebranding the place. Not that it helped. So, how many you want?
I'll take a square 24.
I'm not hungry.
I want 2 waffles, please.
I guess I'll just have the last 4.
So I have to ask, are you here to learn more about your family history? I just find it very odd that you would show up and have no idea where you were.
Believe it, I barely even knew my father before he died, and my mother got pregnant after a one-night stand. I mean, I was lucky, she desperately wanted kids, and I wasn't a teenage pregnancy or anything. But my dad didn't know I existed until I was in my teens, and then I only met him twice. Point is, I'm only named Rickard because my mom thought it sounded like a strong name and wanted to give me something of my father's. I wouldn't have known about my family history without you expressly telling me. That and the waffles.
That is crazy. I mean, not your story. I mean, honestly, it sounds perfectly plausible. I'm just shocked that you'd end up here on accident.
It certainly stretches coincidental plausibility.
Well, I don't know about you two gentlemen, but I promised your female companions a telling of the Rookard family history. I imagine you would have equal, if not more, interest than they, Mr. Rookard.
I don't like history, brah.
Ignore him. Go ahead.
Well, I'll summarize a fair portion of this town's history by telling you that we became really big during the boom of spiritualism in the 19th century. Somehow spiritualists one after another gathered here and people flocked to see them. Even after the movement lost steam, Misty Morning was already a big city. It didn't need tourism to maintain itself. It had businesses and a thriving economy. That's not to say it didn't wear its history on its sleeve. Though the popularity began to die down, people still came from near and far to meet the mediums and psychics that the town was famous for, well into the early 20th century. That's where the story starts to turn from historical and more towards myth. You see, the large number of spiritualists here, all constantly reaching out to the other side, calling to the dead. It is said that their actions drew an acutely large number of ghosts here. If you would believe the stories, they were as common as bugs or rats in a big city. And the more concentrated here, the more they called out to others of their own kind, until it said that the city began to succumb to the hauntings. Factories had catastrophic failings, businesses had misfortune beyond reason, and within a few short decades, it looked like the town had reached a critical point where its spiritualistic past was about to end any chance it had at a future.
Makes sense.
I assume that's when the Rookards became involved?
Exactly. The Rookards were a prominent family in the town at the time. They had investments enough that if the town fell, they would be left paupers. So, it is said, they gathered the remaining spiritualists and all manner of arcane and eldritch texts and began work on something. Unfortunately, it's at this part that everything gets really hazy. They did something, a ritual of some sort. That much is in police records. Around half of the family killed themselves in that ritual. The other half began roaming around town like some Pinkerton Union breakers. After that, there's a lot of miscellaneous information I can direct you to, but one thing is clear. The ghost problem was gone.
What? Why? What did they do?
I don't really know. Something about the ritual cut sightings and happenings down to the rates of some place as mundane as Smallville.
Smallville isn't a real place. Also, what's a Pinkerton?
It's a historical reference. If you understood the Union Breaker part, then you understood enough.
Anyway, the damage was done, unfortunately, and the town has been slowly crumbling for the last century or so. We've got a city half the size of Detroit with the population of Podunk, Mississippi.
Were there anything different about the sightings after the ritual?
You know your stuff, don't you? Yeah, okay, this is gonna sound super weird, but after the whole Rookard family thing, we started getting sightings of extraterrestrials.
What? Like UFOs?
Nope, not UFOs, but extraterrestrials, ETs, greys, or really whites in our case. Tall, impossibly thin, huge eyes, and white as freshly fallen snow. Now, I haven't ever seen one myself, but the reports are strangely uniform.
Yep, that's an alien. I got abducted once.
Thank you for all the information.
No worries. I know a lot more if you need to ask. I'm a novice historian, as I said, though really only for this town. Here's my number. I do most of my real job here in this lobby. Feel free to come by if you want to talk, or call if you're around town. Or, if you'd like, I can come with you and play tour guide.
No, we'll be fine.
Plus, don't you have to stay here in case someone shows up? No one's gonna be staying here anytime soon.
Well, we'll think on it.
Thanks for the breakfast, dude.
Yeah, good cooking.
You didn't even touch yours.
Huh.
Well, we gotta get going. Lots to do today.
See you later, man.
Peace, brah.
Well, I suppose we should hit up the police station first, right?
I'll go with you and sneak past if we need to look at restricted materials. Jill, you should go and ask around town. Find shops. Ask if anyone has seen a creepy guy in a hood wandering around town. We might get lucky, and I'd like a second set of eyes looking around town for anything.
I don't really want to sound like a coward, but are you sure you want just me and Owen wandering around trying to find whatever kidnapped Tyrone? 'Cause I'll be honest, I came to him for help and somehow let myself kind of get roped into helping you find him. Point is, if I find whatever got him, exactly what makes you think I can do anything about it?
A fair point. I suppose it would be fine for you to stay with us, if you would rather. I would prefer we make short work of our search by splitting up, but I don't want to press upon you any undue danger.
You talk funny.
I'm old.
She's well spoken, brah.
Dude, I think he's starting to like me.
I'll see you inside if I see you. Someone needs to rein in Ripley, though.
Okay, I'm waiting for Jill.
Okay, here we go, gals and ghouls. Do we visit the police with Ripley and Marcus, or should I go look around town? And while they're doing that, let's go check Tyrone's room for clues. Owen, can you go inside and check for clues?
Okie dokie.
Full bars? I wonder. Oh, heavenly potatoes, I have internet! Come on, let me see that follower count. Oh, pretty respectable for as little as I get to post. What about Kiki? Look at that follower count. She's like the Katamari ball of streamers. I will catch you one day, you... Oh no, phone, no!
Hey, Jill. No clues.
Really? Nothing? What was in there? Did you forget what you were doing when you went in there?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Well, phase back through and pop that lock so I can get in.
Oh, good idea.
You ghosts really stick to your stick, don't ya? Let's tear this place apart. Are you kidding me? That guy travels stupidly light. What a waste of 30 seconds.
Got this nifty game thingy. I can't wait to see what you can do with 2 game screens at once.
Put that back.
Aww.
Come on, if we hurry, we can visit the police station with them.
But I want to be an elite beat agent.
Guys, head in. I'll be right there.
Roger that! Scream if something terrible happens!
Oh, thank you. That's so comforting. Hello? Tortellini sandwiches! That was loud! Hello? Anyone? Whoever this is, your connection is very bad. Call me back if this is an emergency. Otherwise, bye-bye.
I know we haven't brought in someone like that. I suppose you could speak with the coroner. There was a body a few days back. I never saw it. I mean. The coroner is in today, though, doing an autopsy on some old fellow who had a heart attack at 1,000,000 years old. But the wife was worried about foul play, but she's crazy. But hey, he was free. Might as well, you know. He's downstairs.
Really? We can just go downstairs?
You really haven't ever lived in a small town, have you?
I haven't either.
If you screw with anything, I'll just shoot you.
So did you already talk to him?
It's a quiet town. He summarized the entire month before you came in the door. If we're gonna have any luck, it'll be with the coroner and the John Doe.
Bad luck, you mean? Hoping this turns up a dead end.
Yes,
Cool. Let's go meet him, I guess.
let Marcus do the talking.
Wait, why me?
Who's there? Oh, hello. You don't look like officers.
We're not. We're hoping to not identify your John Doe from the other day.
Sorry?
Our friend is missing, and we are hoping to rule out the body you saw the other day as his fate.
Well, I'm afraid they aren't here anymore. Nothing about the deceased made me think it was anything other than what it appeared. A kid exploring an abandoned building hit their head when they fell through a weakened floor. No evidence of foul play, just bad choices by a young kid.
Describe them?
Late teens, early 20s, young, well-kempt, blonde.
Doesn't sound like our Tyrone. Well, just to be sure he didn't dye his hair or something, was the kid black?
No, he was white.
Not Tyrone.
Well, I'm glad for you, though I am still worried for the boy's family. He's not local.
What are the chances they'd get two mysterious out-of-towners?
Tyrone? I think I may have met your friend. It must have been almost a month ago. We hit it off at a bar. I started talking about a book series I swear I had thought I was the only real human to have read. And I got a little too excited and drank too much. My most vivid memories of that night are him practically carrying me home. Haven't seen him since, though.
Could you describe him more?
He had these ridiculous violet eyes. Never met someone with violet eyes before.
Yeah, that's Tyrone. Did he tell you anything about why he was in town?
He said he was a professional paranormal researcher. I immediately assumed he was one of those ghost chasers, but talking to him for a few minutes about it quickly changed my mind. That was before we started talking books. But yeah, good to see some real research done in the field. It would be nice if we could separate fact from fiction on these things. Death is already painful enough without myths about possible persistence warping our perception of it. Sorry, not only am I oversharing, but now I'm spouting about my beliefs. Not terribly professional.
No harm done. We're not exactly here in a professional capacity either. Hey, if you hear from Tyrone again, or if you see anything weird, call us.
Are you paranormal investigators too?
Yeah, but we're more of the trashy ghost chasers kind. Pays the bills on the real research, you know?
I can appreciate that. It's for a similar reason that I'm here, I suppose. Software designer.
And that is what pays the bills when the other two fall through.
Yeah, I can really appreciate that. I will do so. Good luck finding your friend, you three.
Thanks, man.
Let's go. Girl, where is your ghost?
First of all, Owen is not my ghost. Second, I have absolutely no idea.
And they didn't arrest you.
Nah, brah. Dude wasn't even sure what to charge us with, let alone if he could.
That's just... Oh man, I can't even imagine where to start myself. I mean, I guess the only property you damaged was your own.
Owen, there you are.
Hey, bros. How was the, spooky basement?
The basement isn't spooky, man. Come on.
Nah, brah. All morgues are spooky. Too spooky for me, at least.
Hard to imagine a guy who did that is scared of dead bodies.
Ain't the bodies I'm afraid of, brah.
We were wondering where you went.
Brah. Come on, we have been friends for like years or maybe months. You should know by now. I don't do morgues.
Please, think to warn us next time. We'll leave a sitter.
What's up with him?
He doesn't do morgues very well either. Something to do with his father.
Yeah, I can appreciate that. My uncle is the same. Well, yous have a safe stay. Good luck finding ghosts.
Can do.
What did you tell him?
Oh no, man, just the basics.
Well, that was a useless stop.
Not completely.
We know he was here, and we know he was seen as recently as a few weeks ago. That's not much.
Hey, we know there's not a body. That's good.
And our gracious welcome committee tells us this place is actually haunted. Haunted enough to draw a null.
Oh, yeah, I don't think I've had a chance to ask about that thing. Or at least, more about it. And I have questions.
They're like super dangerous ghost-eating monsters that are drawn to powerful spirits like sharks to blood. There's not really much more to say. No one knows exactly what they are. Well, I mean, none of us know. But like, who knows, man? The world is big.
Okay, and well, while we're on the subject of this stuff, what are ghosts exactly?
Dead people.
I mean, mechanically, scientifically. Why is Owen over there and not, say, my great-grandma?
That is a question not easily answered. So, first, you must make two conceits. One is that humans exhibit, with whatever terminology you may choose to describe it, a psychic impact on the world around them. You perceive, and are therefore perceived.
Okay, that's just describing normal interaction. What do you mean by psychic?
I mean that there's more to simple perception than most are aware. I mean to say, there are connections and influences one cannot easily perceive. I am saying that there is a metaphysical gravity in your very existence. It's that feeling when you know someone is watching you. It's when someone you're close to draws close and you know long before they announce their presence. I chose the term psychic, but it might be the soul, the grace of God, or Kai, or Chi. Hell, it may be magical power or mana. But it is there, and you have to simply accept that before I move further.
Makes sense, go on.
Traumatic deaths leave a psychic impression on the world. These are ghosts. Are they still the original person, or an echo? Who knows? That's it.
That explains a lot. Now for some questions. Why are you particularly indistinguishable from a human while most people don't even notice Owen?
Firstly, I am not. I have no physicality without effort, but my psychic imprint isn't far off from a human's. Anyone who looks at me will see me. Owen, on the other hand, has such a weak psychic imprint that only those who are particularly sensitive to such things can see him. Now, before I go any further, I want to make another thing clear. None of the things I am telling you are facts. These are closer to theories, and not even scientific community theories, but more simply my own, developed over time. And there are many exceptions. Like Owen's conversation with that officer. Or Marcus.
Hey, what'd I do?
To be honest, I don't know the how, the why, not the real reason. Not even for myself.
Okay, what about vampires and aliens?
I don't think so, and I have no idea. Probably not. At least not locally.
Don't get her started. She loves talking about aliens.
So what exactly are acolytes? You've used that term once or twice.
It's just a net term for those who pursue the Eldritch. They may be as simple as researchers, or as in the thick of it as the missing Tyrone.
Good talk, guys. Can we squeeze in the car and go looking around town in something with heat?
Yes, sorry.
So, Jill, what about you? What's your story?
You didn't actually tell me your stories. You just told me about ghosts.
That is my story.
I know Tyrone from when we were kids. Best friends. We got way into Lovecraft and D&D in college, and he and I moved into his parents' old house after graduation while we looked for jobs. I ended up making software stuff of various flavors that make vanilla look appealing, and he fell off the map for 4 years before coming back with 2 ghost girls in tow to tell me he was a real-life Winston Zedmore. Just for the record, he used Winston, not me. I think he's more of a Peter Venkman.
I died a few hundred years ago while working on the Central Pacific. Your turn.
Wait, you died working on the railroad?
All the livelong day. I really don't have much to say about the interim. Lots of persisting.
Well, I'm a streamer. I was, livably famous, I suppose. As in, I made enough to make ends meet, but not like Ponyhammer or something.
I hate Ponyhammer.
Anyway, I was doing a Halloween live stream and got my veil or something ripped away by some ghost in St. Heart.
I'm familiar with the place.
Owen started haunting me, and my phone, to a lesser extent, and then he told me I could get help from Tyrone. You kinda know the rest from there. You think maybe we should go back? The snow is really starting to come down.
I can barely see where I'm driving.
You take the car back to the hotel. I'm gonna go look around town.
Oh, come on! Didn't even give me a chance to argue.
So, you like her, huh?
What? No!
Nah, brah, don't lie. It's obvious.
Look, I'm sorry about the necrophilia comments earlier.
No, Nope, we're not talking about this right now. I'll go back to the hotel. You should follow her and go clue hunting or whatever. Here's my number. Call me to pick you up or if something happens.
Okay. Oh man, I know cold doesn't bother me as much as other people, but it is freezing!
That's kinda a requirement for snow, brah.
Oh, shut your gobstopper cruncher, Owen! Oh! Can you hear me now? Oddly enough, yes. Can you hear me? Something happened to Tyrone! Something happened to me! Everything It's hard to think. It's even harder to speak. Then skip the exposition, girl who I assume is Tulip. What can we do? Where is he? Where are you?
That is a very intense-looking snowman.
Something is controlling those things. Something worse than them. There's so many nulls. Oh, pumpernickel loaf. Oof! You're a corporal now?
It's not coming after us.
What?
I would say that is a clue.
Well, let's just hope your stupid haunting lets me make a stinking phone call.
Hello?
I found one of those null thingies, but not only is it ignoring me and Owen, it's walking like it's got someplace to be.
Don't follow it.
What? Are you kidding me?
Look, those things will fuck you up, dude. It's not worth it. Just, note where it's going, and maybe we can investigate.
I'll take that into advisement. Oh, also Tulip says there's something worse than the null thingies.
What? Tulip? Wait, no, don't follow it!
You know the drill by now. Do we follow? Also, I gotta ask, how is the view from my pocket? Do you have, weird ghost powers that let you see even when the camera isn't rolling? This seems like a bad idea. But no way am I letting a lead like this get away. Come on, Owen, let's go.
Man, you'd think they'd have a burger joint or something. I'm dying here. God damn it, where is she? It's been 5 minutes and no sign of her or a pizza place. I'm so hungry I could go full-on cannibal in about another 10 minutes. I'm not sure if that was ghost shit, or if this is the kind of weather you're really not supposed to be driving in. Dude, I was only kidding about the cannibalism thing.
Everywhere I've gone is locked up because of the blizzard.
Oh, it's a blizzard? That explains a lot.
Weren't you heading back to the hotel to warm up?
What? No, me being cold is code for hungry.
Really?
I eat a lot. I don't like getting made fun of for it, so I have code words.
Well, I have nothing. I assume you're in the same boat, lest you would have said something.
Oh, shit, yes! Jill's following a null.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
She found a null acting weird and decided to follow it, or I assume she did. She hung up on me.
I have no idea what's going on here. Let's go try to find her.
What do you think I've been doing trying to find her? That, and somewhere with something to eat. God, I could eat a pony right now.
Just drive.
Hey, Owen, do you know if it's normal to be able to see ghosts more clearly than the world around them?
Oh, totally. Things like fog and distance don't affect a ghost because you're not actually seeing them. Your brain is being overridden with their psychic imprint.
Owen, that was frighteningly coherent.
Oh, look, brah, more.
Oh no. This can't be good. Or normal, for that matter.
It's drawing them towards it. Like the beacon from Wreck-It Ralph?
You remembered something not from the 90s! Wait, off subject. Hit!
There's something happening in the middle of town. So much power, even I can taste it. It's like Ma's mac and cheese, brah. Wicked delicious. Are you alright?
No, well, no. I'm okay, but that...
I'm sorry. We should go back.
No, I'm going to see where they're going.
Cool. Maybe we should call Marcus before sneaking into that creepy building though, brah.
What creepy building?
Okay, at this point, I think we're in the middle of City Park. I literally can't see more than a few meters ahead of us, and to be brutally honest, I have no fucking clue how we still have traction.
I'm helping.
Well, that's not creepy at all, knowing you're bayoneting my car along.
I'm not exactly doing that.
Well, we're not driving anymore. I'm parking in. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Look, there's more!
No. No, I didn't. I don't want to go like this. I just wanted to be safe again. I just wanted...
Ripley, it's okay.
No, it's not. I should have realized when Tyrone disappeared. It was too good to last.
What are you talking about?
Are you an idiot? You, Tulip, me, the three of us alone were more than enough to draw one of them to that house. They're scared of him. I don't know what he is, but I've heard legends of things worse than nulls. Things like ghost eaters.
Really? That's it? That's why you're so into Tyrone? Because he scares away the spooky, scary skeleton ghosts.
What is with your attitude? We're about to die.
No, we're not.
Oh, poop! That hurt! Whoa. It's like the building is so cold, it's freezing the air around it. Popsicles! Come on, let's find a door.
Don't worry, brah. I've got a quicker trick to get us in lickety-split. Double doors right there. I think it's a gymnasium.
Like for school?
Exactly.
Gonna call Marcus. Oh, the app's going. Wow, look at people talking. Hey, gals and ghouls! Looks like there's a lot more people talking this time, and no sign of the girl who tried to hijack my broadcast. Okay, This is going to be a little bit different than my normal questions, guys. Anyone out there have any idea what's going on? Let's not even think about that possibility. Huh. Well, that's creepy in a whole new sort of way.
Jill, you're alive! Where?
I'm at what I assume is the school's gymnasium.
We'll come to you. I can smell you.
You can... what?
I'll be there soon.
Well, that was weird. I can't wait anymore. I'm going in! I'm glad I don't have automatonophobia.
Also known as pediophobia. I mean, the second implies children as well, but they mean the same thing. Brah.
There's the Owen I know. Why aren't any of them moving?
I think it's a spell, brah. Though I can't say yet if they're casting it or fueling it.
A little of both, actually. Another acolyte. Just don't panic like the other idiot did. You bump into a null and you die. Simple as that. That's not a threat. It's just that they're really dangerous. God damn it. If you had only... any later and you'd have missed your chance. It would be too late. But you show up just in time for me to have to deal with you. Dear God, I'm really starting to sound like some maniacal villain, aren't I? Look, it's nothing personal, but this is something important and way bigger than one random...
You!
What? Why are you yelling like that?
You're Kiki! You're my rival!
It's nice to be recognized, I suppose, but I have no idea who... Holy shit, you're Jill Count! You! Rival? You have like an entire fan base of people obsessed with your horror web series! Don't tell me you're actually documenting your acolyte work? That shit is all real?
Language! Hot tamales, I am live!
Ugh, I hate you. Why didn't I think of that?
What are you doing here?
None of your business. And I'd suggest reining in your familiar. I can deal with ghosts as easily as my gun can deal with you. Did that sound as awkward to you as it did to me? I need sleep. Soon, though. And call back your ghost!
Look, I don't know what this all is.
Doesn't matter. It's too important for me to risk you messing it up.
Does it have to do with the Rookards?
Yes, it does. Not as ignorant as you claim, huh? You know, I thought it would be harder to kill someone if I knew who they were. Thanks to it being you, that's not the case.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do, but you made some mistakes, brah.
Ha! No! The original design was the one with the mistakes. That's why we're all like this. Why they are like that.
Nah, brah, right here. You've got this rune putting power to this rune instead of hopping the node and powering this matrix. Totes amateur stuff, brah. Easy to fix, though.
Show me.
Oh, bean burritos, I'm an adrenaline junkie.
Don't you dare! I have spent decades suffering through this. He showed up one day and there he was, the answer to my prayers. His aura, can't you see it?
No, not really. Can't read auras. You know, it's something I've been meaning to learn to do, though.
Why is such an incompetent acolyte so popular? Who does your editing? Wait, never mind. Look, his power, the amount of energy stored inside him, the power inside a simple acolyte, barely tapped, it's all I need to fuel the ritual. This time we won't lose half our family, and this time we'll finally be free. Free of this curse we brought upon ourselves just trying to save this goddamn city.
Hey! Language!
Why?
There's like a 50% chance we may be live. Or, like, unlive.
What, do you have a ghost camera?
You can have a ghost of a camera?
Of course.
No, no camera. Maybe my phone, though. Which would explain a lot.
It doesn't matter. Your need to prattle bought me all the time I needed. Any moment now, the gathering power will reach a critical level, and the ritual will immediately activate. It's too late to stop it.
And there, that ought to fix it.
No. No. Wake up! Snap out of it, damn it! Kill them! Kill them all!
Oh, come on! You really thought Tyrone was the reason nothing bothered this place? He hadn't been there for 4 years!
It made sense if you had heard stories of him, if you could sense his power.
You think I fucking can't? Gah! Like, how do you think he got that strong? Humans don't normally live long enough to gather that kind of power, not naturally.
But what you did? What was that?
Look, it's a long story, and now is really not the time to tell it.
Which came first, him or you? That ability. It's the same he used on that null back when he met Tulip, isn't it?
Look, I don't want to talk about it.
What are you, 2?
I said I don't want to talk about it!
Fine. I'll let you keep quiet. For now.
Fun times! Oh goodness! Oh butts! Oh tart fritter pancake waffles! Please! Please! Anyone! I need help! I didn't think this through! I don't know what I'm doing! I'm in over my head. I don't know how or why or how much of a Deus Ex Machina it is for you to show up out of nowhere to save me. But seriously, half of you are ghosts and the other half are like wizards and acolytes and stuff, and someone has to be nearby and able to help! I'll do anything!
Will you stop trying to get rid of me?
Yes! Anything! Wait, what? Owen! You're half naked!
I need to expose my sweet tats for this, brah.
Okay, yeah, sure, but why your pants? Holy habanero. Owen, what? I mean, just what?
These runes! God, what did you do to my spell?
You're an expert on ghost stuff, right? You got any idea what's happening here?
Probably less than you do, actually.
We go help Tyrone?
We should stop that girl first.
What are they up to?
Looks like they're trying to rework a ritual at the last minute, with Tyrone as the focus.
Sounds bad?
Yeah, it might be. But we may do more damage if we interrupt them.
Right now, I'm of a mind to help Tyrone first and worry about the consequences later.
Then allow me. She'll hardly be the first acolyte I've had to deal with.
Hey, ghouls and guys, it's your girl, Jill Count here. We're live streaming to you live from the Supernatural Battle Royale in the creepy gymnasium in Misty Mornings. To be honest, I have very little clue as to what exactly is going on right now, so I'd be like a chess player trying to commentate on a Dota match if I tried. Still, few big updates. There's Owen, who's apparently a ghost wizard, which explains a few things. Ha! Just kidding, that makes 0 sense! Also, holy teriyaki sauce, I thought he died as like a dumb straight-edge frat boy. Just look at those tats! He looks like a Yakuza boss or something. And that's Ripley, strangling Kiki. Hopefully not to death. She hates me for some reason, and to be honest, I was kind of resentful of her success as a streamer, especially given that I haven't been able to stream to living people in 3 months. To be honest, the more I think about it, the more I realize I don't know any of these people, let alone their motivations, very well. I feel like I've gotten closest to Owen, but yeah, wow, apparently not. And to be honest, now I feel bad for not asking more. He was in college when he died, I know that much. I wonder where he studied, Scholomance? Not the WoW one, the Transylvanian one. Oh, look, something's happening in the middle there with... Oh no. I forgot about Tyrone!
I need just a little more, brah. Just a little more.
Just do it, loser!
Good morning, brah.
Good morning, Owen.
Please, miss, don't get up. We don't know the full extent of your injuries.
Oh, okay. What happened?
I don't really know myself. Not my job. Looks like a gas leak to me. Miracle you four survived. I'm gonna put you in a neck brace, okay? You won't be able to turn your head, but it'll keep you from doing any more damage if we're looking at spinal injury.
Okay.
Hello, Miss Count. Is she well enough for me to speak to her?
She's not bleeding out, but there could be,
I will make it brief. A moment alone, if you will.
Who are you?
I'm with the police. I have a few questions for you, Miss Count.
That's not my name.
Ah, but more know you by that name than by your actual name, no?
How do you know that?
I'm from the government. Now, my first question. Were you aware of your friend Owen's abilities before you came here?
What are you talking about?
Owen. You speak of him at great lengths on your stream.
Oh, that's all in character stuff. He's a ghost. It's supposed to be like a whole fictional world thing.
Good answer. And your association with Miss Eliza Ripley and Mr. Marcus Rookard?
They're in on it too, like me and Owen.
Another expertly evasive answer. I am impressed.
Evasive? What are you? What are you going to do?
Miss Count, please. It's not a matter of what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. Please bring her to the hospital. Make sure she has no injuries, And please call us if anything comes up.
Oh, what happened?
You had a concussion. Jill is gonna have a few scars, but the only reason she passed out is because of Owen's psychic draw on her.
What happened?
For one, we failed to stop the ritual.
Oh God, Tyrone!
Under medical observation. He's in a coma, but the doctors don't know what's wrong with him.
Do you?
No. To be honest, I barely even recognize him.
He's that disfigured?
Ha. No, I mean in a psychic sense.
Do you have any idea what that ritual was?
No. Maybe if it had still been there when I had gone back. But the entire gymnasium is in ruins now. And those symbols, I've really only seen them individually, used by acolytes and ancient eldritch stuff. That floor had hundreds of them.
Do you know at all what we stumbled into?
Well, I have one.
Who did you get this from?
The girl who kidnapped Tyrone? She's still unconscious. She took a hit a bit worse than yours.
Okay, where is the spooky part? Well, would you look at that?
Jill Count!
Yeah! Yes?
You know, when I saw you, I thought I recognized you. You know, I gotta be honest, I didn't follow you before, but I had heard of you on paranormal boards. Thought you looked familiar, and it took me like 5 seconds to find you last night. Ended up skipping out on sleep to finish your backlog. I don't even care if it's all fake. The stuff you've been doing for the last 3 months has got to be the best series I have ever seen in my life. Wait, are you like Keanu Reeves and prefer your privacy, or do you mind if I gush?
Oh no, please. Feel free to gush.
This most recent section with the nulls, dude, the section with me, just amazing. I love it. Okay, between you and me, did you blow up the gym on purpose?
No!
Still, it made for a hell of a finish. Oh, that reminds me. Tyrone checked in earlier today.
I'm sorry, what? He was in that... Never mind. I need to go speak with him.
Would you mind if we talk more later?
I'd really appreciate that, actually.
Oh, and fair warning, I saw a detective, or maybe a Fed head up there with him.
What did the agent look like?
Dark suit, sunglasses, earpiece, reminded me of Agent Smith.
Anything else? Skin color? Hair?
I think he had dark hair.
Thanks. I'll talk to you later. Okay, that's enough of that. You're still alive! Why are you a ghost? You stop humming. And you! What even are you?
Tyrone is no ghost. A term for what he is doing might be astral projecting. I am Agent Smith, Like from The Matrix, yes, I've heard the joke before, Owen. A term for me might be tulpa, or perhaps God, if you're a fan of Neil Gaiman's work. I prefer the term used among certain acolytes and dead people. Demon.
So you're...
Get this. He's literally a government spook. That's classic.
And Tyrone?
When his body was sent flying, so was his soul. Owen helped me to find him. To think that Chaz Owen Dunwich persists despite his death is, I must admit, terribly convenient. And we haven't had a proper medium in our employ since the 70s.
Wait, who's the medium?
You.
I don't work for you.
You don't. Odd. And here I thought most ghosts didn't have bank accounts, let alone streaming subscriptions. Not to mention how good you are at listening to commands.
Ew. Oh, that explains a lot. So, what do you want from me?
Simple. Keep doing as you are. There's always another happening haunting our hallowed halls, and a medium with a ghost wizard familiar, well, that seems too powerful a tool to ignore.
Can you at least help me with Owen?
Brah.
His haunting is driving me crazy.
If you need help, you really should ask the expert.
Then let me talk to Tyrone.
What? No. I have to get Tyrone back to his body. I meant Mr. Dunwich.
Owen!
Sup, brah?
Now, do you have any other questions?
A lot, actually. How normal is all this? It seems like since Halloween, my world has undergone a paradigm shift. Like, the fundamental forces of the world are completely different than what I was taught.
In brief, it's not. That's the entire point. That's why we wanted you here. That's why we want people like Tyrone. People undervalue the importance of normalcy. As children, we imagine ourselves unique. Imagine that gives us significance. And to a point, we are right. But true aberrations that cause disruptions to what the world knows as normal, no one really wants those. We like to know that gravity will always be bringing us down. And so, Jill Count, some of us step into the guano so that our clocks keep ticking and compasses keep pointing north.
That was a wordy response. But I get it.
I reserve the right to be expansive in my descriptions. Anything else?
Yeah, actually. If I'm working for you, can I get a healthcare package?
No.
What about dental or 401k?
No.
Any chance you know why Tulip is in my phone?
Tulip is in your phone.
Stairs! My only weakness!
It could be worse. You could be here alone. Stay here. I'll get our stuff.
I'm pretty sure only Jill and I brought anything.
I was trying to sidestep the fact that you're making me carry all your crap. Jill already has her things loaded. So really, I'm going upstairs to play bellhop for you.
Well, I am eternally grateful for your kindness.
You better be.
Wow, she really likes you.
God, jeez, you snuck up on me.
Nah, you were just distracted. Anyway, checking out, I assume?
Yeah, enough adventure and misty mornings for all of us.
I imagine. I think you drowned our town's entire adventure supply for the next decade in one go. Want me to just charge it to the card we have on file?
Yep.
Oh, and before I forget, you had a letter come in while you were at the hospital.
A letter? Who the heck would know to reach me here?
No idea, but it wasn't like some creepy dude in a cloak delivered it. It came in with the regular mail.
Thanks. Ah, shit!
Okay, Owen? Or do you prefer Chaz?
No way, Chaz is my father. I go by Owen.
Wow, an entire family of bros.
Brah.
So, you know magic? Is that what that was?
Bruh, hardly. It's more like spiritual essence circuits.
So do you remember anything?
Some. Mostly, it's all a fog, bruh. But it's getting better thanks to you.
Well, you're welcome, I guess. And I'll keep my promise. No more trying to get rid of you.
Nice.
But this is going to be a two-way relationship.
You want to know what I know? No, I get it.
Is that something you can do?
I don't know, maybe? It's hard to think sometimes.
Are we ready to go?
I'm back and ready to go.
I guess I am too.
From the rooftop,
I've got the dumbasses bags.
Dude, let's keep PG. For Jill.
I've got the bite cheese bags.
Ready to go.
There we go. I think.
I suppose we're ready to go too. I've got Owen, and Tulip is still stuck in my phone, so we have everyone but Tyrone.
As little as I like her, I'm glad she wasn't eaten by a null.
Is it okay to leave Tyrone? He hasn't woken up yet, right?
Who said anything about that?
Tyrone! I thought you were in a coma!
No, just learning new things.
Good to see you up and alive, Tyrone.
You too, Ripley. Well, you catch the sentiment. And you must be the famous Jill Count. I've watched some of your stuff. You're insane, you know that, right?
That's pretty much the only explanation I have for my life right now. So yeah, I do.
If we're going to do a caravan, anyone want to come with me?
Me! I'm going with Tyrone. Here, Ripley, you can drive my car.
No way are you driving again!
Fine. I call the back seat. I'm going to rest.
I'll drive.
Can you do that?
Oh yeah, totes.
I suppose it'll be a trust-building exercise. No flying off the road, okay?
Flying on the road is okay, though.
Sure.
Cool. Cool. Very cool. Da 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 da, Buddy Holly. Blah blah something, Mary Tyler Moore. She's dead now, but I guess I am as well. I should look her up.
Nice. I love Owen.
Thing. I'm loving that SoCal lifestyle. I'm not loving that noise from upstairs. I wish my upstairs neighbors would be a little more considerate of me and my needs. I'm gonna take that one again. I'm loving that SoCal lifestyle. I said it. It's the thing I always say, that you have me say in this for real. That's very kind of you.
That joke is not bad. I love it. Choo choo. Choo.
Wait, did I wander into a nearly identical room? There's an airplane, or possibly a helicopter, in this identical room.
Oh, that's a word I have to say. Automatonophobia. Oh no. Automatonophobia. 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 I'm glad I...
Light the brazier. Preparations are made. Yeah, in hindsight, light the brazier is,